After saving the world twice from two supervillains, now it's time for Po to face a new enemy in the spirit world. This enemy possesses a power so immense that even the greatest masters admit defeat, and only a true master of Chi can stop him. The question is, can Po save everyone once again? In this episode, I will be presenting Kung Fu Panda Part 3. After Master Oogway's death, he begins living peacefully in the spirit world. But that peace is soon shattered when Kai arrives to attack him. Kai is Master Oogway's old friend. Together, they had won countless battles. If Kai can somehow take Oogway's chi in the spirit world, he will be able to return to the mortal realm. Kai attacks Master Oogway with his full power, but against Oogway's strength, Kai is initially no match. Eventually, using dark chi, Kai takes control over Oogway and absorbs his chi, gaining immense power. Meanwhile, Po is now a well-respected Kung Fu master and is living a happy life training with the Furious Five. One day, Master Shifu announces that Po will be taking over his duties as the new teacher. From now on, Po will be everyone's master. With that, Shifu departs. Po tries hard to train the Furious Five, but his commands only cause chaos. Everyone struggles to follow his guidance, leading to frustration and even injury. That day, everyone at the Jade Palace mocks Po, making him feel disheartened. As Po stands sadly in front of Oogway's statue, Master Shifu appears and tells him, "You don't have to be like me. I want you to be yourself. Master Oogway saw something special in you that I still haven't seen, but you must discover it on your own." Shifu then uses chi to bring a dead flower back to life. Po is amazed and eager to learn this power. Shifu tells him, "If you truly want to, I can learn from you." As Po wondered how he would gain the power of Chi, Warlord Kai arrives on Earth. He lands in a field and asks two farmers, "If I step on you, will you die?" Terrified, the goose farmer lays several eggs on the spot. Kai realizes he's now in the mortal realm and summons the Chi of captured Kung Fu masters, bringing them back to life. He then commands them to capture all of Oogway's students. Meanwhile, Po is still enjoying his daily bath time routine, playing with Furious Five toys like a child. Suddenly, someone rushes in to inform him that someone is about to break his dumpling-eating record. Po hurries over and finds another panda, which excites him. The other panda says he's looking for his lost son. Po replies that he is searching for his father too. As they part ways, they realize they are father and son. Po hugs his father, who tells him that he was originally named Lotus. Slightly embarrassed, Po introduces his biological father to his adoptive father. They even take a picture together. Then Po tells his real father, "I want to take you to the Jade Palace and show you everything about Kung Fu." Once there, they try on weapons and outfits of past masters and create a complete mess. Eventually, Shifu and the others arrive. Po introduces his father, and Shifu says, "Today, your son will be teaching our class. You should watch." Just then, their village is attacked by bandits. When they rush to fight them, they discover the attackers are zombies, former Kung Fu masters, now under Kai's control. During the fight, Kai speaks through the zombies and tells them, "My name is Kai, and I will capture you all." The zombies then vanish in a swirl of green energy. Shifu returns to the palace to investigate. There, they uncover an ancient scroll revealing that Kai was like a brother in arms to Master Oogway. They fought and won many battles together. During one such battle, Oogway was injured, and Kai brought him to a secret panda village, where the pandas healed them. Oogway learned chi techniques from the pandas, but Kai grew greedy for this power. He began imprisoning the pandas. To stop him, Oogway banished Kai to the spirit world, stating if Kai ever returned, only a true master of chi could defeat him. At that moment, Po's father becomes afraid and lies to Po, saying, "Our ancestors used to do it too, and if you want, I can still teach you. But for that, we need to return to our old village." Master Shifu allows Po to go and also sends Crane and Mantis along to keep an eye on Kai. Po, together with his father, crosses forests, mountains, rivers one after another. After stopping atop a mountain, he discovers that his adoptive father had hidden inside a bag and tagged along. Now, the three of them begin their journey to the panda village together. They arrive at an icy mountain and climb it. From the top, Po sees the hidden panda village for the first time. Overjoyed at seeing so many pandas, he lights up with happiness. The pandas start running toward him, but soon they get out of breath and stop to rest. Everyone is thrilled to see Po. Po exclaims, "You all look just like me, some small, some big," and he bursts into laughter. Playfully imitating the pandas, they roll their way to the dining area, and while they are eating, a girl suddenly appears and starts dancing. That girl keeps looking at Po in a different way. Po is taken aback for a moment, and then she pulls him in and starts dancing with him. Everyone watching the dance becomes overjoyed. Meanwhile, Crane and Mantis arrive at a secret place to keep an eye on Kai. There, three other monsters ignore the orders and decide to attack Kai. Thinking they should help, Mantis recklessly rushes in without a second thought. Once inside, Kai immediately captures Mantis. Then Crane enters, but he too is captured by Kai, who takes control of their chi. The next morning, Po calls his father to begin learning chi, but instead of teaching chi, his father starts teaching him how to live, eat, and behave like a panda. And one after another, strange events keep happening there. One night, Po's father shows him a photo of his mother. Seeing the photo, Po becomes deeply emotional and recalls childhood memories. He tells his father, "From now on, I'll stay with you." Letters start arriving from all over the world at the Jade Palace. Reports about all the masters who have fallen under Kai's control. While Master Shifu is still wondering what to do, Crane and Mantis, now under Kai's control, suddenly attack. Kai himself arrives and launches a powerful attack on Master Shifu and the others, striking them down one by one. He uses Mantis and Crane to take control of Monkey and Snake as well. Just when Shifu is about to fight back, he notices Oogway's pendant around Kai's neck and becomes emotionally weak. Kai then smashes Oogway's statue and destroys the Jade Palace completely. Watching this devastates Shifu. Kai approaches and takes control of him too. From afar, Tigress sees all this and rushes to Po for help. Po begins trying to practice Chi Kung Fu. Just then, Tigress arrives. Seeing her, Po helps her. Tigress informs him that Kai has completely destroyed the Jade Palace and has captured Master Shifu along with everyone else. She warns that Kai is now headed for their town and will destroy everything, including the pandas. Po immediately pleads with his father to teach him Chi Kung Fu. His father replies, "I don't know it. I only brought you here by lying to keep you safe and away from danger. Maybe our ancestors can did Chi, but we have long forgotten it." Hearing this, Po becomes furious, argues harshly with his father, and loses his temper. After that, Po begins his training there. Tigress tries to make him understand that this little bit of training won't be enough to stop Kai. Meanwhile, Kai is advancing steadily through jungles, mountains, and rivers toward the panda village. When all the pandas in the village tell Po that they also want to help him, Po finally realizes what Master Shifu had been trying to tell him all along. Then Po says, "I'll teach you Kung Fu now. None of you have to be like me. You just have to be the best version of yourselves." Everyone takes a moment to think Po has completely lost his mind. But Po starts training them anyway, focusing on each panda's natural abilities. Seeing this, Tigress wonders if Po has gone completely mad. But when the training is complete and Po declares, "You're all ready," Tigress is left in shock. Po then devises a full plan with the pandas. They will all work together to distract Kai while Po gets close enough to use the Wuxi finger hold. and send Kai back to the spirit realm. Just as they're finalizing the plan, Kai appears. As he rises from below into their town, Po provokes him, making him furious. In his rage, Kai releases all the captured Kung Fu masters at once to go after Po. To hold him off, the pandas start performing their unique skills, each showcasing what they've trained in. They begin fighting the zombie masters with creativity. In this chaos, Po quietly makes his way closer to Kai. From a mountaintop, he jumps down inside a snowball and grabs Kai's finger. When Po tries to send Kai to the spirit realm, Kai says, "I already came from the spirit realm, so you can't send me back. That move only works on the living." At that moment, Kai throws Po into the ice and begins a brutal fight. The battle gets intense. Eventually, Kai throws Po into the heart of the village. The pandas panic. Po tells everyone to run, but when Kai threatens to destroy them all, Po jumps onto him and, in a bold move, sends both of them into the spirit realm together. Since Po is alive, he is able to drag Kai into the spirit realm. After Po disappears, the village falls into sorrow. Meanwhile, in the spirit realm, Kai becomes even more enraged and starts launching various attacks at Po from midair as Kai tries to imprison Po and steal all his power. The pandas back in the village make a decision. They will help Po. They all stretch their arms forward like they're doing chi magic, even though they don't know how, because they genuinely want to help and believe in it with all their hearts. Their hands begin to glow one by one. Chi was meant to help others. That is its true purpose. Altruism should be the ultimate goal in life because, in the end, humans are for one another. Through the power of that magic, Kai is unable to absorb Po's chi. Po becomes free. The dragon warrior's robe appears on his body and he is overwhelmed with joy. Using the power of chi, he creates a dragon figure from his energy. Then, riding the dragon, Po attacks Kai with full force. He flips, spins, and strikes him in every way possible. The dragon even consumes Kai's magical weapons. When Kai is completely defeated, he tries to retaliate in desperation. But Po calmly says, "You want my power? Take it." Po then channels all of his chi directly into Kai. The power surges into Kai's body, but it becomes too much for him. His body was never meant to contain such energy. He explodes and is destroyed. At that very moment, all the Kung Fu masters under Kai's control begin returning to the world of the living except for our Po. Po, still in the spirit realm, is floating through the sky. When he meets Master Oogway, they talk for a long time, sharing joy and peace. Then Master Oogway gifts Po his staff and tells him, "You may return to the mortal world if you wish." Using the staff, Po creates a door and steps through it, returning to the world of the living. For a moment, he floats through the air, then falls back to the ground. Everyone rejoices upon seeing him. When they notice the new staff in his hand, Master Shifu asks, "Where did you get that?" Po smiles and replies, "Master Oogway gave it to me. I am now a master of Chi." Shifu humbly requests Po to teach them the art of Chi. Po agrees, saying, "I'll teach all of you." Then together with everyone, Po performs Chi magic in front of the Jade Palace, sending healing energy throughout the world, using the power of the universe. And thus, our movie ends on this joyous, magical note.